Hello everyone, in this video I'm explaining to you how to lose weight and burn fat even if you think you have a slow metabolism. Hello everyone, my name is Mike Cole and I've been a personal trainer and gym owner for over 25 years. And if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to turbocharge your weight loss efforts. Well, in this video, let's talk about metabolism, fat burning, and weight loss. First of all, I've trained thousands of clients and helped them lose weight over a 25-year period, and I can't tell you how many times people have come to me and said, Mike, I cannot lose weight, my metabolism is slow, no matter what I do, I must have such a slow metabolism, I'm just not burning the calories, I can't lose the weight. Well, I have to tell you, like 90% of the time, that is simply, unfortunately, just not true. Most people do not have a slow metabolism, at least not to the point where it's stopping them from losing weight. Maybe some people have thyroid type issues that can be slowing down your metabolism, but in 99% of the time, that's not really the case. In fact, it's almost the exact opposite. If you're someone who's 20, 30, 40 pounds overweight, just think you have more body weight. And if you're just relatively active, if you're moving around, you probably have more muscle mass than like a lighter person or a thinner person. It's different if you're really overweight and you're extremely sedentary. Then your metabolism might be a little bit slower, but most of the time, and most of my experience is, if you're just living a normal lifestyle and you're overweight, you do not have a slow metabolism. You may even have more muscle mass than thinner people, and muscle mass is one of the main reasons which determines how slow or fast your metabolism is. So first of all, let's try to get that thought process of having a slow metabolism stopping you from losing weight just out of your mind, and let's focus on how to burn fat, how to turn your body into a fat burning machine. And if I had to pick one thing, I would say reduce the carbohydrates in your diet. And it's this simple. Either your body is storing calories or burning calories. And unfortunately, when you have carbohydrates running through your bloodstream, when you have sugars in your blood, you're going to be burning carbohydrates and you won't be burning fat. I'm going to link up right above me some great videos I did on low carb eating and my whole thought process and philosophy for how to eat a low carb diet and eat a low carb lifestyle for weight loss. But let's briefly give a quick explanation of what happens when you eat carbohydrates. When you eat carbohydrates, your body converts them into sugars, into glucose. It runs into your bloodstream. Either you burn those sugars right then if you're moving around, or your body tries to store them. You know that whole insulin story, your body releases insulin, the storage hormone, which forces the sugar, the glucose, into the muscles and then the liver and stores it as a form of sugar called glycogen. The problem is that you can only store so much glycogen in your muscles and your liver. Say the average person can store anywhere between, say, 1,000 to 2,000 calories. The problem is with most people is that the glycogen stores are full. They've been eating so many carbohydrates on such a consistent basis that any excess carbs they eat, the body is turning it into fat. So you're eating these carbohydrates are not letting you burn fat. It's different if you're extremely active, if you're an endurance athlete and you're burning tons of calories. Obviously, you can eat more carbohydrates than other people. That's not my approach either. You know, I did a great video on being fat adapted, where you're even doing intense type resistance and endurance type training with fat as your primary fuel. It's a great video, check that out. But let's talk about the normal person, the average person who thinks they have a slow metabolism, who want to turn their body into a fat burning machine. What you have to do, first off, protocol number one, reduce your carbohydrates. Okay, so how many carbohydrates should you eat? Let's take a modest approach and say you're going to reduce your carbohydrates to 100 grams a day. 4 calories per gram, you're going to eat 400 calories worth of fibrous vegetable type carbohydrates, good healthy carbohydrates. Since you're not eating too many carbohydrates, you want a big, bang for your buck. You want like a ton of vitamins and minerals and nutrients in these carbohydrates. So I recommend a ton of vegetables. And if you're motivated enough, I even think you can reduce it to 50 grams of carbohydrates. And the goal of this is to reduce your glycogen stores. So say, for example, if you have 2,000 calories of stored, carbohydrates in your muscles, you want to reduce them to maybe half that. Keep about 500, say, calories in there. Then you want to eat a little bit of carbohydrates, slightly fill them up, and slightly reduce them. So that's the protocol you want to follow. And that's how you become a fat burning machine, by reducing the amount of carbohydrates, never letting your glycogen stores get full, and then you eat more carbohydrates. Unfortunately, it's going to turn into body fat. You're going to have health issues like diabetes, leptin sensitivity, resistance sensitivity, where you don't respond to insulin, you don't respond to leptin, the hunger regulating hormone, all those metabolic type issues that happens when you're eating too many carbohydrates and you're overweight. So let's just end this video by saying, don't think you have a slow metabolism. Don't blame your metabolism on not being able to lose weight. Try reducing your carbohydrates. I've done a lot of videos on this. I'm going to link them all up. Look into reducing your carbohydrates. Give it a try. I really think it'll help. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And remember, if you want to turbocharge your weight loss, subscribe to my channel. I put videos out like this all the time. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.